English Pedagogy, Chapter Wise Practice Set, Principles of Language Teaching, Set 2. वेलकम टू इंग्लिश क्लासेस ऑफ एमएस इंग्लिश। बेहतर होगा कि मैं क्वेश्चंस के आंसर बताऊं उससे पहले आप इन क्वेश्चंस का आंसर को तैयार कर लें और फिर जब मैं आंसर बताऊं तो उससे उसको मिला लें और फिर देखें कि आपने कितने क्वेश्चंस का आंसर सही सही दिया है। तो आइए प्रैक्टिस सेट को शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. One of the language principles emphasizes that language learning and teaching are shaped by option A. Students' need, option B. Teachers' lesson plan, option C. Standard syllabus, option D. All of the above. And the correct answer और जो सही जवाब है वो है students' need. Next, question number 2. Dash principle of language teaching helps in improving pupils' responses effectively. ऑप्शन है ऑप्शन ए ओरल वे, ऑप्शन बी इमीडिएट करेक्शन, ऑप्शन सी करेक्ट रिस्पॉन्सेस, ऑप्शन डी नेचुरलनेस। और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन बी इमीडिएट करेक्शन। नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. In learning a new language, option A, the knowledge of mother tongue is helpful. Option B, the use of mother tongue interferes rather than facilitates. Option C, the mother tongue should not be used at all by the learners. And option D, none of the above. और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन ए, the knowledge of mother tongue is helpful. Next, question number 4. Which is no longer a position of English language in India? Option A, link language, option B, associate official language, option C, global language, option D, foreign language. और जो करेक्ट आंसर है वो है ऑप्शन डी foreign language. Next, question number 5. The factors like sense of progress achieved and limitation of bewilderment are associated with which principles of teaching English? Option A, correct responses, option B, review, option C, motivation, option D, reinforcement. और करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन सी मोटिवेशन। नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. Priyanka, a class 2 teacher, has been assigned the task of teaching English to her students. Which factor she should keep in mind? Option A, all students are alike in their attitudes and aptitudes. Option B, all students come from same type of family backgrounds. Option C, all students are equally motivated to learn English language. Option D, all learners possess different abilities, personalities and belong to different backgrounds. और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन डी, all learners possess different abilities, personalities and belong to different backgrounds. Next, question number 7. In a language learning class, meaningful environment can be created by option A, fun activities, option B, dramatization, option C, storytelling, option D, all of the above. और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन डी, all of the above. Next, question number 8. A teacher is training his or her learners in public speaking and debate. Which of the following characteristics the teacher cannot expect to develop? Option A, concept. Option B, control over emotions. Option C, using language creativity. ऑप्शन डी, वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन। और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन बी, कंट्रोल ओवर इमोशंस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 9। A child in class 2 will initially learn the language in the most effective manner through which one of the given methods? Option A, play way method. Option B, practice and drill. Option C, imitation. Option D, all of the above. And the correct answer is option C, imitation. Next question, question number 10. If a student asks a teacher a question in the class, what would the teacher do? Option A, advise to meet after the class. Option B, encourage to participate in the discussion in the class. Option C, encourage to ask more questions. Option D, encourage to search answer independently. And the correct answer is option B, encourage to participate in the discussion in the class. Next, question number 11. A teacher can cater to the learning style of all the children by option A, advising the children to join drawing, dance, music classes. Option B, employing a variety of teaching methods and modes of assessment which cater to diversity among learners. Option C, teaching every lesson and revising the lessons. Option D, testing the children frequently. और जो सही जवाब है वो है ऑप्शन बी, employing a variety of teaching methods and modes of assessment which cater to diversity among learners. Question number 12. Knowledge of more than one language. Option A, becomes a burden to the teacher in the language classroom. Option B, confuses the learners while learning a new language. Option C, is very helpful in teaching and learning a new language. Option D, causes interference in learning a new language. And the correct answer is option C, is very helpful in teaching and learning a new language. Next, question number 13. Read this exchange. Teacher, do you like to read a storybook instead? Students, yes. Teacher, yes please. Here the teacher, option number 1, confirms the student's request. Option B, offers an alternative language activity. Option C, relates language function with politeness. Option D, makes a polite suggestion to start reading. And the correct answer is option C, relates language function with politeness. Question number 14. The natural order in the process of learning English suggests that children, option A, acquire some language structure earlier than others. Option B, are slow at learning to speak when not in school. Option C, learn to read and write simultaneously. Option D, are able to speak first then listen. And the correct answer is option A, acquire some language structures earlier than others. Next, question number 15. Some criteria for the selection of language item should involve option A, enough worksheet for practice. Option B, everyday vocabulary and sentences. Option C, their learnability, coverage and teachability. Option D, a focus on language rules. And the correct answer is option C, their learnability, coverage and teachability. Question number 16. Which of the following resources will help to break down communication barriers and enable children to study and learn in both language 1 and language 2? Option A, multilingual. Option B, multimedia. Option C, more textual. Option D, communicative. And the correct answer is option A, multilingual. Next question. Question number 17. In the primary classes, it is recommended that children should be taught in their mother tongue because option A, it enables children to comprehend. Option B, it creates a natural environment. Option C, children develop self-confidence. Option D, it promotes regional languages. And the correct answer is option A, it enables children to comprehend. Next, question number 18. B.F. Skinner claimed that language is learned through option A, repetition and approximation. Option B, reinforcement and engagement. Option C, drill and practice. Option D, immersion and employment. And the correct answer is option C, drill and practice. Next, question number 19. A language textbook for class 1 starts with poems and stories, complete text, and ends with the alphabet. Which approach does this kind of arrangement reflect in language pedagogy? Option A, eclectic approach. Option B, top-down approach. Option C, aesthetic approach. Option D, bottom-up approach. And the correct answer is option B, top-down approach. Next, question number 20. Identify the statement which is false regarding the principles of language teaching. Option A, teach reading and writing first, listening and speaking next. Option B, have students memorize basic conversational sentences as accurately as possible. Option C, establish the patterns as habits through pattern practices. Option D, keep the vocabulary load to a minimum at the beginning. And the correct answer is option A, it is false. Next, question number 21. While learning English as a second language, option A, there is no role of mother tongue in learning L2. Option B, the mother tongue should not be used by the learners. Option C, the use of mother tongue will facilitate learning. Option D, the use of mother tongue will create interference. And the correct answer is option B, the mother tongue should not be used by the learners. Next, question number 22. The maximum participation of a student is possible while teaching English by the teacher using authentic task through option A, structural approach. Option B, communicative approach. Option C, grammar translation method. Option D, direct method. And the correct answer is option B, communicative approach. Next, question number 23. While teaching language to learners, a teacher should teach option A, in an integrated manner. Option B, by giving instructions. Option C, through imitation. Option D, in isolation. And the correct answer is option B, by giving instructions. Next, question number 24. A teacher asks the learners to think of ideas quickly about the topic save water, and also asks them to note down their ideas before writing an article on save water. C is focusing on option A, drill, option B, brainstorming, option C, assessment, option D, checklist. And the correct answer is option B, brainstorming. Next, question number 25. A teacher of class 2 is presenting language item in her instructions and the learners are doing exactly as she is telling them to do. What is she practicing? Option A, communicative language method. Option B, total physical response. Option D, direct method. Option D, audiolingual method. And the correct answer is option A, communicative लैंग्वेज मेथड। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप लोगों ने सभी क्वेश्चन का सही जवाब दिया होगा। आप अपने स्कोर को जरूर बताएं कि आपने कितना सही जवाब दिया। और अगर आपको किसी क्वेश्चन में कोई कंफ्यूजन है, किसी आंसर में कोई कंफ्यूजन है या फिर कोई इशू है तो आप कमेंट में जरूर लिख सकते हैं। मैं आपके कमेंट का रिप्लाई जरूर करूंगा। ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू।